Hey guys, welcome back to Aussie Owl Autos. It's Thursday afternoon, about 3:30, and me and Aussie are here to look at some more diecast. Don't forget, guys, please like and subscribe to the channel. It is such a good feeling when I get new subscribers, and the likes just really help with the page. And hopefully, if there's a demand for it, we'll just keep on going and we'll get new stuff and keep reviewing. So stay tuned. We've got some Johnny Lightning we're going to look at and some unboxing of some Hot Wheels. So guys, let's get started. I think first we'll look at the Johnny Lightning. So this is a 50 years set. It's one I got imported over from America, and we've already seen one of the cars in the series because it was a White Lightning, the George Barris ice cream truck, but we'll look at it again in just a second. But we're going to follow in order because I think that's the best way to go. This is version A of the 50 years set. You can see on the back here some of the cars that were in the series, and the other ones were just a B version. Same cars but different colours. So first up, number one, we have the 1957 Chevy Bel Air convertible in Matador red. Great looking car. Hopefully the glare, there we go, if I get it away from the light then you can see a bit better. Number one in the series. It's got some information about the car there. I think you can see, yeah, 1957 Chevy Bel Air. One of the most recognisable cars in history. Painted in vivid red, this classic American roadster is the quintessential king of chrome and pinnacle of 1950s rock and roll styling. Definitely. Completely agree with that. The wings on it at the back, just such an iconic thing to see back in the 50s. And it is a lovely looking car. Got the spare wheel on the back there, and like I said, on the back here it's got some more information about it just here, about Johnny Lightning history, and then some of the other cars that are in the series. So we'll put this one back here and we'll get straight on to number two. Pop him over there. So number two in the series is the 1964 Ford Mustang convertible in Dynasty Green. Classic car. It looks like twin mill apparently. Oh, this one here. Ozzy's just saying that this car up here on the card art looks like twin mill, and yeah, I'd have to agree. I think it does, Oscar, doesn't it? It definitely does. The one before as well, you can see it's one of 3,764. So one of the reasons why I don't open my Johnny Lightnings, a lot of them, is because they're just, I don't get them very much, so I like to keep them in their packaging. So that's the only reason. And you can see from the numbers here that the ones I've got are quite limited. One of 3,692, and this one, commonly called a 1964 half model year. The Ford Mustang was introduced mid-1964 and not available to the public until August. So the casting was originally tooled for Johnny Lightning's James Bond movie replica back in 1998. So this series, I don't know what year this series is from. Some of you guys might know, because as I say, I think it's 2019. It might be a 2019 one. I did get it about 2020. But there you go. Let's see if you can see it a bit closer up there. Lovely. Look, you can see the sparkle from the metallic paint of this Dynasty Green. There you go, the classic grille on the Mustang there. I know some of you prefer the packages being opened and stuff, and there are lots of cars that I will open, but there are lots that I don't want to open either, just for personal reasons, a bit sentimental like that. Next up, number 3 in the series is the Hawaiian 1970s Dodge Charger funny car. Funny car because it's obviously been modified to be like a drag race car, with the whole body of the car lifts up to reveal the engine. Don't know whether it would be driven like that. One of 3,812, and in Hawaiian metallic blue. Soon after Playing Mantis revived the Johnny Lightning brand in 1994, Dragsters USA was introduced in 1995, replicating famous dragsters of the 60s and 70s. So that's where that one comes from. Hopefully that light. See, I've got a new light. I've got a new turntable as well for putting cars on, and hopefully it's not going to produce too much glare. It's all a bit of trial and error at the moment. The channel is very young. We're just getting started, so I'm adapting and making new things all the time. Next up, the one we've seen before already, the White Lightning George Barris ice cream truck. We have seen this in the previous video. I think it was the one just before. Yeah, the Chase Special video. Custom persimmon pearl it should be in, but obviously it's not, because it is a White Lightning, so it is all in white apart from the blue and the flowers that decorate the roof. One of 4,652. And the George Barris originally built the actual 1:1 scale ice cream truck for, I can't see what that says, Model Products. Since it was a popular model kit today, I can't see what it says because it goes underneath the card, underneath the plastic. It's owned by Round 2, which is who makes the Auto World and Johnny Lightning. Again, pretty much the same on the back. Nothing new. It says the same on all the other ones. It says what's in the other series. And number 5, we have the 1969 Pontiac Gto Judge. Love this car. I do like the front end of these cars. It's just got this mean looking front end. If you saw that in your rear view mirror coming up, I think you'd move out of the way pretty quick. Quite a mean looking car. The casting was the Pontiac. The 1969 Pontiac GTO has always been high on the list of our collectors' top 10 list, and you can see why. And the paintwork, again, that sparkle is great. The detailing on the wheels there and the tyres. It is a great looking car. Yeah, you can just see the number plate there. The Goat. The Goat, the greatest of all time, maybe. 50 years anniversary, like I said, this set, and it's the only set that I've ever got a complete set of from Johnny Lightning. And last in the series, number 6, we have the custom Camaro. So heavily customized Camaro in custom bright yellow pearl. Can see that it looks like it's had different. It looks like it's got flared wheel arches on. Could be wrong. And it's got the little like side spit on it. I don't know what they're called. Do you know? I'm not the most mechanically minded person in the world. I just appreciate beauty and the cars and what they look like. I don't know the ins and outs of how they run. I just love what they look like, the nostalgia that goes with them, and just appreciate the toys, the models themselves. So forgive me if I do get some things wrong. So that's it. That is the 50 years Johnny Lightning. That is version A. There is a version B, which I do not have, but like I said, I got this set sent over from America, and I was lucky enough to get a White Lightning in it, so very pleased with that. And I think we'll go straight on to Hot Wheels. So the Hot Wheels are, it's a random bunch, there's no set ways of doing it. Oscar's particularly looking forward to this because the ones that I open, he gets to keep and play with. So he is a bit excited about this because I have had a few for a while sat on my shelf that he is looking forward to getting hold of. So we will start. There are a couple I'm not going to open, just purely because I don't want to open them. So I'll go with that first, and that is these two, which is, we'll go for this one first. This is one I got the other day. It is a treasure hunt. You can just see under, I don't know if you can just see under there, but you can, where's the badge on the side there? You can see the treasure hunt logo just here. And it is a Mustang funny car, very similar to the funny car that I had in Johnny Lightning just a minute ago. This is my second treasure hunt, and I haven't opened that one either, so I'm still imminent. I mean, this is probably I'm a bit funny with Hot Wheels because I like the cars that look like real cars. I'm not too into the ones that are looking like toasters and all this sort of thing. It's not really my thing, but I'm quite pleased with this one because it is a real car basically, and to find a treasure hunt in it, I was quite pleased with that. And the other one I'm not going to open. It's just one of my favourite cars from the 80s, and the 1984 Audi Sport Quattro. Just love this car. It is. It was like one of my dream cars growing up. And there's a TV series called Ashes to Ashes, where they have this as their police car, and it's just such an iconic car. I do love it. So I'm keeping those two in their packet, and we'll go with the ones we're going to open. So first up, we have the 1970 Toyota Celica from the Hot Wheels J Imports. Let's crack it out of its packet, see what we got here. See, now some of these open really nicely, and then some of them just really don't open nicely, just like this one, where you're going to have to try and rip the packaging open. There we go. I love the... Sorry, Oscar, what you say then? Oscar just squeezes it, apparently. There's a top tip from Oscar. He just squeezes it to open it up. Love the colour of this car. I didn't appreciate it until I've taken it out, but it's kind of like a real iridescent, like pearlescent sort of colour. You can see it changing from green to a bluey, purpley colour as it goes round. Should we try it on the... I don't know if you better see it on here. We put this one out, the new turntable, see what it looks like going round in the... Let's get it on a flat surface there. There you go, you can see it there, and I will try and zoom in on it a bit. Let's zoom in. There we go. How's that? This is not Oscar's favourite, but he still wants it. Is that right? Yeah. Well, I love this casting, to be honest with you. I think it looks great. The colours, as it's going around, like I say, it's going from like a bluey green. I hope it comes up on the camera just as well as it's shining in here. I think that the light really complements it, but it's a lovely looking car, and I've not really like I say, I'm a bit picky with my Hot Wheels. Only pick ones that catch my eye, not so much the kind of silly, funny, gimmicky cars. Not really too into that, but this one I do like. So let's keep that one on there for a minute whilst we open the next one. Next one we're going to open, I think we'll move this away now because it is going to be in the way, isn't it? And I'm going to have to see if I can bend the camera back up. There we go. Does that help? To get the next ones in, we're going to have to move some of these out of the way, I think. The Johnny Lightning in the back, I think, are a little bit distracting sometimes. So we have another 84 Audi Sport Quattro. So I was going to open this, but I don't know if I will because I do love it. It is one of my favourites, and it's the rally version. You can see on there, you've got the Audi Sport, the Castrol, Oil, Quattro. I am going to leave this one in its package for a little bit longer, I think. Maybe I will, it's quite dusty there, maybe I will pluck up the courage to open it. No value to it, just what I like. So we'll keep that one as it is for a minute. And we'll go next, I think we'll go for the 1971 Datsun 510. This one is Oscar's favourite. He has been looking forward to this one, and it is coming out of its pocket. So let's see if we can get this one out. Again, another one that isn't opening as well as they normally do. Oscar just, I don't know if you can hear, Oscar just keeps whispering in my ear. I don't know what he's saying. And there you go, the Datsun 510. And it has some, looks like Japanese writing on the side. So not fluent in Japanese at all. There you can see, it's all moulded. There's no separate lights or anything on there. And you know, with Hot Wheels that it is gonna roll. I don't have that problem. A lot of the time, I don't have a problem with Hot Wheels. I don't have a problem with Johnny Lightning, Auto World. The only ones I seem to, oh, we've lost focus there. There we go. The only ones I seem to struggle with are the green light ones. They do sometimes come with bent wheels, which is a bit of a bummer, but yeah, it is what it is. So Datsun can go down there. I'll park him over there in the garage next to the, we see them there. Next up we're going to go for the Batmobile from the TV series. Now the reason I'm opening this one is because I do have another one with a nicer card art, basically, so I don't need two. And Oscar hasn't got an old Batmobile like this, have you? No, he hasn't got one, so I thought it would be nice for him to have. So let's open these up. There we go, look at that, that was easier. I squeezed it, Oscar. It worked. There we go. Any of you familiar with the TV series? I did watch it on TV. It was before my time when it came out, but I did watch it, like reruns of it, when I was a kid. And it's just an iconic looking car. I did see a program where they found the car that this was based off. Can't for the life of me remember what car it was though, but it was very similar in shape. It just didn't have all the extra bits sticking out of it, but the window, the windscreen, the back windscreen, and the front windscreen were all the same. I'm hoping that I'm talking a lot and I'm looking at what I'm doing, but I'm not really looking. I haven't really paid attention to what's going on the camera. So I'm hoping that throughout this video I have managed to keep most of it in focus. Love Batman. So there we go. We'll park the Batmobile just there, and then the last one that we are opening today is the one I think Oscar has been looking forward to the most. And it is the Land Rover Defender 90. And love a Land Rover. Who doesn't love a Land Rover? Oh, a bit of dirt on there. Gotta love a Land Rover. And the added splatters of mud up the side just make it and show you that's what a Land Rover should be like. You shouldn't have a clean Land Rover, in my opinion. A Land Rover should be covered in mud. It should be off-roading. It shouldn't be driving around a city and being all clean and proper. That's not what a Land Rover does. Well, that's my opinion anyway. So let's get this one out. Give it a squeeze, Oscar, shall I? Oh, there we go, look at that. I'll have to listen to Oscar more often. And there we go. The Land Rover Defender 90 has even got it on the car itself, the number of on the car. And It's strange because I mean, Hot Wheels don't go into massive detail like Johnny Lightning, Auto World, and all that do, but they do what they do and they do it well. I think the wheels are free. It looks good. I mean, you can't compare it with the Auto Worlds and the Johnny Lightnings for details and stuff. I know you can't, but they just do what they do, don't they? And that's it. Just works for Hot Wheels, I think. So we'll put that one down there, and there we go. So I put my finger in front of it then. There you go. You can see them a bit better now. I think that's all of them. We are going to end the video there, and what I'm going to do this time, for the first time ever, I'm going to actually record 2 videos at the same time. So I'm going to record another video after this, and the video after this one is going to be another Johnny Lightning. Well, it's not set, it's just random cars. I think there's 8 cars of Johnny Lightning again, which are staying in the packet, but I'll talk you through all that as I do it. And there's some vintage Matchbox as well, some of which are coming out of their boxes, a lot of them from the 1980s, from when I was a kid, and they will be coming out of their package. So please guys, remember to like and subscribe. It's always appreciated, and it just keeps me motivated to want to keep going. I'm going to try and build this channel as big as I possibly can. I'm not expecting like great things, but it's just a bit of fun that me and Ozzy like doing, and I hope you stick with us on our journey. So there is a subscribe button roughly about here, I think, where my finger's pointing right now. Click on that one, like the video, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Cheers guys.